Hey guys, give you a couple pro tips on coils. Just got Ellie Mae home from the shop, got her new starter in, fixed that air leak. Oh, and I fixed the door handle. The door handle, the spring, the return spring was busted, so it was kind of flopping around. Didn't come open, but now it's the way it should be. So we just hosed her off, and we're ready to go out tomorrow with that big old metal donut. So I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna show you a couple things that'll help you out. One, deciding when and when not to load it shotgun or suicide, if and when you have the choice, in my opinion. And I'm gonna show you a ratchet thing to watch out for. I've talked about it before, but we'll talk about it again. So we're gonna have two things in one video. So hold on just 1 minute. All right, guys. I prefer to always load my coil suicide if I can. I don't like loading shotgun. I actually believe they are safer suicide with the chains running through the middle. Less likely to come rolling forward. Now, what I wanted to show you, well, a couple things. Just a reminder, always use your friction mats. That will cover 50% of your forward movement securement. If you don't have friction mats, you got to up your forward movement with chains or some other device to meet 85%. Friction mats cover that. That's not what we're going to talk about. But as you can see, this is pretty wide, to the point I had to hook pockets on a couple of my binders, which I don't really care to do. This trailer, East gives you full securement by hooking or wrapping the pockets. Some of the trailers I've had in the past, some Rittenhauers do not, so make sure you check that. But if this coil gets any wider, I would rather do it shotgun. So if you look up there, it gives you how long this coil is. If you roll it out, 248 inches, I suppose. It's 73.5 inches wide. So if they come to you and they say, do you want it? It's driver's choice. The coil dimensions are blah, 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 blah. For me, 76 inches max. If it's 76 or more, I shotgun it. If it's under 70, more like 75 and down, I will shotgun it. But as you can see, it gets pretty tricky, and eventually you'll run out of room for your binders. So I use 73.5 is fine, but if we start getting 74.5, 75, you're probably better off to spin it shotgun, okay? And do it that way. Now, walk all the way around here, hold on. Another thing I wanted to show you, and I've mentioned this in videos, but I'd really pay attention to this, because I have it happen to me if I'm not paying attention. It will happen. Look at this binder. When you wrap your chain, make sure you come under here so this chain cannot hit that latch. If you wrap your chain the other way, up over the top of it where it could hit it when it's bouncing, what'll happen, and I've loosened this up a little bit so I can show you. It doesn't matter if you have this as tight as possible, it doesn't matter. If that gets hit, that handle don't have to move for this to loosen up. This bouncing down the road, bounce, bounce, bounce. The handle's not moving, but all the way down the road, bounce. This thing will spin on you, and now your chain's loose. So make sure you have that chain wrapped around underneath your binder. So not only can it not hit it, it holds it up, okay? So watch where you're wrapping your chains, because just bouncing and the vibration will spin this binder loose, okay? And we don't want that. All right, guys, pay attention to that. That's all I got for you. Just a couple little quick pro tips, if you will. God bless you. See you, bye. Oh, we got that tightened back up. Is that coming out on there? Chain's going underneath, right? So it can't flip that switch. In fact, it holds the switch up. Just in case you weren't grasping this, if they come to you and they say, what do you want, shotgun or suicide? And you prefer suicide, I just ask them for the dimensions. It's always on the paperwork. Just say, what are the dimensions? If it's under, you pick the number you like. I'm looking for 76 or less, preferably 75 or less. But sometimes coils are 80, 83, 84, 90 inches wide. I mean, the trailer's 102. I've never had one that wide. But anything above about 75, I'm just gonna have them spin it shotgun, because the binders, they get too much of an angle. You don't have enough room. You're trying to loop up into the eye and it's not getting a good grip on it. Spin it shotgun and run it that way. You'll have plenty of room. So hope this helps somebody. God bless you guys. I'll go enjoy the rest of my, it's Monday afternoon. Monday. Then we're gonna be a short week. We're leaving out tomorrow. I was able to pick this coil up Thursday and it's been sitting at my house ever since. It's got a lot of time on it. Don't need to be up there till tomorrow, Wednesday, which is good. Because I needed to get that starter, air leak, door handle, and all that fixed on my truck. So it gave me plenty of time to do that. All right, man. We'll see you. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.